This election season, local cities want to make sure polling places allow for proper social distancing in the age of COVID-19. A state law allows cities to make changes to polling places until July 1st. As Mike Johnson reports, Circle Pines moved one precinct out of a fire station to protect the health of first responders.
It's a busy election year, and when voters go to the polls in August for the primary and again in November, it won't be business as usual. CDC guidelines will be in place for COVID-19 safety. Election judges and voters will be offered masks. There will be social distancing and disinfecting of voting booths. Some polling places are even being moved. In Circle Pines, that means switching one precinct from the Centennial Fire Station, where voting has occurred since the 1980s, to nearby St. Mark's Lutheran Church, which said they have the space to accommodate voters. Mayor Dave Bartholomew says it's to keep first responders from being exposed to the virus.
The fire station is kind of a critical hub for a community. We didn't necessarily want a lot of people coming into that who could potentially be bringing some challenges. If that could run through our fire department, that might start to impact public safety.
And since they've used the fire station as a voting precinct for so long, the city is working to get the word out to voters about the change. A new state law allows local officials to move voting precincts until July 1st. They're being encouraged to look at how precincts are set up with COVID-19 in mind, especially avoiding polling places in schools and those in healthcare facilities if possible.
When that bill passed, we passed that information on and engaged our cities to say, take a look at your locations that are currently designated as polling places and make sure that you're still able to meet social distancing requirements and that they will be able to accommodate voters given the circumstances that we're in.
Officials are also strongly encouraging voters to vote absentee through the mail. Anoka County will send out a mailing like this that outlines all the voting options: absentee by mail, absentee in person, and on Election Day.
And while we know lines will be longer because of the physical distance between voters, we really hope to avoid any additional time that voters have to spend waiting in line to cast their ballot. And we think making everyone aware of their full range of options will help to minimize those lines.
In 2018, 21% of all voters cast their ballots absentee. Paul Linnell says that number could easily double this year. For North Metro TV News, I'm Mike Johnson reporting.
Absentee voting begins for the primary election on June 26th. If you choose to vote by mail, just be sure you mail your ballot early enough so it arrives by the deadline.